Welcome back to Wake Up Abundant with Amber, your 7 minutes or less daily reset reframe to help you live a more abundant life. We're doing our October Overflow series, helping you step into overflow for the month of October and for the rest of this year. Now, before we begin day 3, let's take our 3 deep breaths in. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Perfect. It was just so much better after some deep breaths. Today we're going to talk about why are you afraid of wanting more? Yesterday I got real serious about scarcity thinking and being addicted to that. Today we're going to go even deeper. When did you learn it was a selfish or bad thing to want what you want? When did you learn to feel guilty about wanting more things or wanting more out of life? When did that begin? Have you been guilty your whole life? Is my pain point when it comes to overflow. It's like guilt, right? Guilty of having too much. Like when I do see people that have less, when I see the world in chaos, when I see family members struggle, and it's like, oh, I get to want more. Like, what makes me so special? Like, who does she think she is? But then that's all lies, right? Those are all lies that came from past programming, from parents, from society, from so many different lineages that I don't even know, right? We are constantly talked down on to want more out of life. And I believe if you're a good person, which pretty much every single person that follows me is, you wanting more of life will make life better. Because I know that when good people want more of life, they take others with them. They say, come on, guys, let's all experience abundance. Let's all experience overflow. Let's all experience more travel. Let's all connect at a deeper level, right? And I think because good people are taught that wanting more equals selfish means you're a bad person, you are giving away the power to people who do not deserve it, which creates the world that we live in now. So we got to take our power back. In order to do that, we need to get clear. When did these stories come up? And once you get clear on when these stories came up, you want to ask yourself, like, if I didn't feel so guilty, if I actually embodied, yeah, who does she think she is? I am someone who deserves it. I am someone who gets to have an amazing life. Why not me? Why not me? What would you do? How would you go about your day? What would you actually be pursuing? Who would you no longer tolerate in your life? These are questions you have to ask yourself. And it's not an easy question. It is not easy to be bold. So I respect women that are bold, or sometimes we even judge them. We judge them because it feels so uncomfortable in our bodies. It feels so foreign to be bold and big in our bodies that we judge other women for doing so, or we judge other people for doing so. No longer. First of all, in this space, we cheer everyone on. You follow your dreams? Cheer. You find love that you love? Cheer. Doesn't matter gender? Cheer. Cheer, 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 cheer for being bold and being you and being authentic. Cheering you on. That's my corner of the internet. You want to be here? Coming out. I'll cheer you on. But I want you to learn to be bold and to stop shrinking yourself. Stop saying you don't want more when you do. Because if you didn't want more, you wouldn't be complaining. You wouldn't be absolutely drained. You wouldn't look in your life and secretly think, like, is this it? Yeah. That wouldn't be a thing, okay? You'd be genuinely content with your life. And there's a beauty to gratitude, and we'll talk about that then. But we're not going to talk about that right now. But first, you need to admit that there is a fear in you for wanting too much. Admit it. First step of anything is admitting it, is becoming aware of it. Then you want to see in your body, like, what happens when you think about a big dream. So for me, I get a lot of anxiety. I go, oh, that feels really big. I'm very scared. That scares me. And instead of pulling away, like it feels safe to pull away, but like, actually, never mind. I let myself hold space for that dream. I feel the anxiety and I say, this anxiety is an anxiety of expansion. It's not real anxiety. It's anxiety of me wanting more. So I breathe into it and I say, I get to have this. I can hold space for this. I am safe. I will be supported. People, things, money, anything I need will come into my life to make this happen. I don't need to do it alone. God's on my side, the universe is on my side. I have an amazing support group. Whether they're here or not, I'm calling this in. And I really lean into that. And the anxiety starts dissipating because anxiety is not necessarily linked to something real. It's linked to the possibility of who you are becoming. So I want you to pay attention to what it feels like in your body to want something more. And then lean into it. Do not push away. Do not hide from it. Lean and see what comes up. Thank you for joining me for day 3. Make sure you grab that workbook, do some journaling, and integrate everything we are learning. I'll see you for day 4. Oh, Rich reminds me, day 4 and day 5 will be on my socials as the podcast is a Monday through Friday podcast. So if you are not following me on my socials and want to get in on days 4 and 5, make sure you find me at across all my socials at Hello Amber Alexis. Very simple. At Hello Amber Alexis, day 4 and 5 will be there. I will see you for day 6 on Monday. Bye, everyone.